Jermaine. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing so. Hey, I'm alive, so there's a chance to always do better. So we can work at that. Things aren't looking completely up for me, but that's not what this is about. I'll just tell you, just in case you go, oh, how are you? I know people don't really talk to the screen, but maybe they do. I don't know. So, today I was thinking about, well, it wasn't just today, it was the other day, but now it comes to, one thing was like success. How is success measured? How do you measure success? And how can we base, like, my success against your ideals of success? We may not have the same ideals. So does that mean I fail because I don't meet your criteria of success? For example, is being rich, does that make you successful? Now people go, yeah, sure, that you got. But what if you won the lottery? I mean, you were successful in winning the lottery. You were successful in having luck, but you didn't strive. You didn't work. You didn't, well, you went. Of course, everything is by its works. So of course you had to go buy a ticket. You had it, all that stuff. But where was the success part? So when I think about it, I'm nowhere near where I wished I always wanted to be, or where I envisioned myself to be, especially at 50. I wanted to be, in my career in computers. I've loved computers since 5th grade. So that's something what I went to school. I was going to school for everything, computer science, information systems, things like that. I took data processing at Chopin, went to YSU, things of that nature. So I was deterred from that path. And I know life going, life happens, stuff presents. Now, of course, if Biden wants to do this forgiveness, I will gladly go back to school. But I think I'd go to a trade school first. Fast track, job in your field, and not $1 billion trillion in debt. But that's me. And that's my ideals. I don't push my ideals on my children, or my beliefs or anything like that. I just give them a template, and they follow it as they go along. They can follow, and then they can branch off into their own ideals, their own beliefs, their own goals, everything. A lot of parents push their children to be this and be that. And then their children be that, but they're miserable because they didn't want to be that. Of course, I could go on and on and on and on and on about my children, because people know that's my life. Always has been. Even the ones I didn't raise in my home with me 24/7, I've always been there. Never, ever once could somebody come and say, oh, you were deadbeat dad, or you didn't do. I may not have been there 24/7, but that wasn't my choice. So anyway, let's get back to success. Me, as I was mentioning my children, my success is I have children who have their own businesses. I have children who are either in or have graduated college. Um, I have children who do well in school. Uh, they all do great. My son, I don't know what happened last year. We got to fix that. But I have children who are not in jail, adult children who are not in jail, who are not in gangs, who are alive, who haven't been caught up in no, BS stuff like this. Um, so that to me is successful. When I take my children, my 4 children who live with me, and we go to a store. Mostly it happens in Austin town stores, but especially Walmart, Home Depot, things of that nature. OGs. But we'll go in the store. Even Marks, and I've only been to Marks like 4 times in my entire life since they opened out here. The one in Boardman, but anyway. But even then, when we go, someone always comes up to me. And I go, oh my gosh, hey, they want to give my children money. Or they want to, can I buy them this, buy them that? And it's like, well, they go, oh my gosh, they are so well behaved. And I smile and I say, okay, sure, yeah, you can buy them, you can get them something. That's good. You're acknowledging that. But then on the flip side, like, how much are you watching my children in the store, waiting for them to misbehave? You know what I mean? Why are you watching my children so in depth to realize through the whole store that they behave? But to me, that's a point of my success. I don't know these people watching me. Well, I do now because it's so prevalent. But in the beginning, I didn't know. It's just what I taught my children at home. Respectful. Every time we go, oh my God, your children are so respectful. Your children. Well, because that's what they were taught. Helpful. They'll just run to help you. You're a stranger. They don't even know. But they'll help you because that's their nature. And which is a problem with me too. Which I want to instill in them to do it with caution because you get a lot of people who pretend to be your friends. And all they are just users. And you may be their friend, doesn't mean they're your friend. And if I can't ask you for the equivalent of what you're asking me for, then why would you ask me for anything? Well, because people like to use people. It's just that simple. But that to me, like I said, is successful. I'm successful in raising children who are out here in public. The lady at Dollar Tree. Oh, come here. Can I buy them something? The worker. They're so great every time they come in here. We were just at Walmart in Liberty, not even in Austin town. Oh my gosh, there's a person here and bought them a toy. Oh, before you leave, they were right behind us in line. Oh, before you leave, I'm going to get this for them. Okay. Like, that to me is being successful. That shows that I am achieving my goals of having children who are going to be positive members of society, who are going to move forward and be able to live in this world. This world is not easy to live in these days. People think these cameras give them immunity. People these days don't know what it's like to get punched in your mouth for what you had to say. Okay, And that's sad. That you need a shield. There's some people, I call them AT&T thugs, which of course is kind of more than, but this is dated back to when I first coined the phrase to myself. Someone on the phone, oh, what? I'm like, shut up. If you shut up and listen to what I'm saying. Oh, you want me to shut up? Then come shut me up. Now, people don't know me. I'm crazy. I am. So I said, okay, where you at? So he goes, oh, what? I am where I am. I said, no, tell me where you at. I'll be on my way right now to shut you up. Now, the problem with that is people think because I have my children that that's going to be my excuse. Oh, well, you're lucky I got my children here. Or, nope, because I just go, hey, neighbor, watch my children for a second. So when he realized that, he changed it. He goes, oh, man, you know what? If you come over here or if you call his phone again, I'm going to call the police. And then he hung up. But wait, what happened to the boisterous, come over, I'm going to, come, if you want me to shut up, shut me up? Whatever happened to that? He's a thief. He been in prison. He loves prison. I think he might have a girlfriend there, so I don't know. But anyway, and it's for breaking and enterings and stuff like that. And his comment to me was, oh, you know what, I'll come over there and take everything in your house. I said, guess what? I have the door open right now. You come over here. Anything you can leave out of here with is yours. You think he showed up? Of course not. You see what I'm saying? So, that's what I say. So I say, y'all people are tough on the internet. Y'all people who say stuff on the internet or on the phone, but never want to do it face to face. I had another guy wanna fight me. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Tried to get people to come with him to jump me. But then when we were face to face, man, we wait, what happened to the talk? Another guy holding a grudge, oh my gosh, for I don't even know how many years it is, over a female, who she's already married, have children. She was living in Japan. She's now back in the States. But I mean, whatever. So when he sees me at my job, he always wants to fight, right? Oh, well, blah, 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 blah. But when he sees me one-on-one, he's my buddy. Oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. Wait. What does it mean? When you see me at my job, because I'm not going to fight you on my job. But one-on-one, when you see me out or anywhere, hey, guys, something's wrong with you. So anyway, that's just on these people with their shields, using the electronics to be tough, quote unquote tough. So those people, in my opinion, their parents weren't successful because they didn't raise. I don't care how much money you might have, how much if you can't raise a good person, then you were not successful in my eyes. Now you may be successful in your eyes because that's what your goal was, and that's fine. Just like I said, just like me, I'm poor as heck. Actually, I'm broke. I've never been broke before. I've been poor a long time. I've never been broke before. I've never, ever had to contemplate, do I want to buy this or do I want to do this? Never. I need my head gaskets replaced in my van. It's going to cost me about $125. I'm like, well, I still haven't had it done. Where before, even before the pandemic and all that stuff, because that didn't do nothing with me. When I got unemployment because school was out, I was making more money at work than I was at unemployment. Trust me. So this is like and this is my life. I mean, my adult life. Boom. Hey, my car broke down. Oh, I go buy another car. Because first of all, I don't do payments. I'm not going to make car payments. That's just the way it is. So I'd rather buy a vehicle for a few $100s or whatever and fix the stuff that's wrong that might add up to a couple of grand, then pay a couple of grand to have something go wrong with my car. And I owe somebody still money. Oh, your car, that's a nice car sitting in the driveway. Yeah, I still got 20 more payments on it. But you can't even drive it. So that's just me. I'm frugal. I am. And I don't like owing people. I don't do layaways. Not going to do it. Why? If I don't have the money right now, why am I even talking to you? When I want work to be done, I don't give them payment. My credit score is non-existent. I have no credit score. But guess why? Because I paid off everything I owe. And I'm not opening up new debt. People want you to, oh, your credit score, you can't live through life without credit score. I own my own home, free and clear. I own my own vehicle, free and clear. You see what I'm saying? None of my stuff are from Rent-A-Center or whatever. Look at this screen on this TV. On this computer. Because I bought a freaking crappy Chromebook because my laptop crashed and died. And now I want to buy a new hard drive. But I am literally broke. The money I have is to pay the guy for my bathroom when we get done with my bathroom. And that's it. And I'm not going to spend that money because that's not my money. You understand what I'm saying? I know I just said I don't like to owe people, but if he came and fixed my bathroom in one day, he'd get paid that day. You see what I'm saying? It's not so. Yeah, I'm going to pay for services, but I'm not going to owe for services. Does that make sense to you? So, when my children have way more money than me, way more money, okay, like their bank accounts, my bank account. Like I said, I found out for the first time since I've had this bank account. This was just 3 months ago, well, July. So 2 months ago, whatever. After we caught COVID. And I was out of work for those 18 days. I think I mentioned this in my other video. Well, like I said, it destroyed me. And that's when I found out. Now, I knew probably when I signed up because it's in everything, but you don't think about it when I've had this bank account for, oh my gosh, 2009, I think, since 2009, maybe even before then. I think it was before 2000, whatever. Anyway, at least 2009 I've had this bank account. And I forgot that there's a fee if you go under $100. I forgot. I'm still looking like, whoa, what's this $7 taken out of? And then, hey, why is this? Oh, I went under 100. Wow, because I haven't. That's what I mean. And I've been poor. Trust me. My whole life I've been poor. Even when I lived with my rich parents, I was poor. My parents had money. That don't mean I have money. That's just the way it is. Just like now, my children have money. That don't mean I have money. I would never dip into their money to pay something or do something or whatever. I'll stretch it out. I'll live it out. You know what I mean? So, and that's another thing too. That's part of my success. My children will have a step up a little bit. When they graduate high school, when they turn 18, and they can have access to this money. Will that money be, maybe they might want to take a trip. They might want to buy a car, might want to, buy a house. They might want to they might not want to automatically run to college. They might not even go to college. Who knows? But they have a stepping stone into life. So when they get into the real world, they got money in their pockets. They shouldn't have to come, hey, Dad, I need this. And you got a whole bank account. So that to me is success. And I'm not sacrificing, which I guess I have been, but these are things I've built with them from when I was up, so that even though now I'm down, they still good. That's success to me. It's kind of like, rich people, they get, oh, that's old money because they keep it in the men. They provide, make sure the children are well and everything. Well, that's what I do. I work 10:30 to 4, Monday through Friday. Why? Well, because we don't even open till 10:30, so that's why that's it. But after school, my children get out of school, some at 2:30, some at 4. So then after school, I'm here to help them. I don't want the daycare raising them. I don't want some after school raising them. I want to raise them. When they need help with their homework, I want to be able to help them with their homework. Don't work weekends. Why? Because that's my time that's my full-time fun time with my children. So when people go, oh yeah, they feel they doing good because they're working 80-hour weeks and that's fine if that works for you. If that's what you consider successful. I feel my children make me successful. So no, I'm not rich. Like I said, as of right now, I'm broke. I'm literally broke. I have $97 in my bank account, and whatever. And my other account is a couple hundred, whatever. But that's my point. I'm still here. I still work every day. Not every day, but Monday through Friday. Well, this week I was taking Monday off because my daughter's birthday is Monday, and she gets out of school at 2:30. So I want to be able to pick her up, and then we go. This is the first year my children haven't had a birthday party, a big bash. I usually rent out a hall, pavilion and stuff, and have a big bash for them. But this year they didn't behave enough. Their Christmas gifts are still in my closet. Christmas gifts. Why? Because they don't want to wipe off a table. They don't want to clean up. Like now, I know I've just been bragging about how, my children are good out in public. They're excellent. But they get home and it's like, we forget what the rules are, which is weird. It's usually the other way around. You're at home because it's so close my proximity that I'm going to be yelling and screaming. In the store, I'm going to be more reserved. Yet, so, you take it with the bad. They're still children, no matter what it is. And that's just what they're going to do. But, I cannot feel successful if my children are failing. Now, my children have an abundance, and they do. They always will, because that's just me. But it comes with the price. I gave them a clean slate this week. Clean slate. Everything was back. So they were back to using their tablets, were able to watch their TVs, everything. Well, it only took them 2 days, 3 days to throw that out the window. Yesterday they made me so angry. Um, it was just so angry. I went out, I cleaned out my van. I went, uh, I painted the bathroom. Like seriously, like I was so angry. Um, I wanted to do their rooms, pull all their sheets and stuff, and wash everything. But their rooms were such messes. Like what? Well, I shouldn't say that. I had just done laundry, and which of course is ever ongoing here. And they took their clothes up and threw them on the bed. They didn't put them away. So no, I'm not gonna put your clothes away and stuff. So now y'all have. So today, that's their job. That was their job yesterday, but they took so long to do it. So once that's done, I'm gonna do the laundry, wash their beds and stuff, everything. But like I said, to me, my works is my success, not how people view me. I've never been a person like that. I never cared what people think about me. I mean, people who know me from school know I wasn't, you know, I'm not even going to get into that. They know. Y'all know. I don't need to tell the world how I was in school. But when I look back on it, it's like, I definitely wouldn't want my children to be that way. And it's not even a behavioral thing, just me. But I've always had my own style. I've always had my own ideals. I never follow the crowd. Never. Because that's not me. I'm Jermaine. I'm not Jermaine and them. I'm not people. I'm a person. So, before you condemn someone else and try to view their success by your ideals, think about your success. What did you, in your heart, know makes you successful? As a woman, is it because you went and paid $1,000 to get your hair done? Is that successful? If you're a guy, is it because you went out and you bought a new sports car? Is that successful? Maybe in your eyes that is, because you got what you wanted to get. My success is viewed not on a tangible level by items and material things. I think my works make me successful. And that is okay with me. So I hope whatever it is that makes you feel successful, you're successful at achieving that. Because pride is a good thing. And if you're happy, you're going to make other people happy. But that's how you know you're successful. If you can't make someone else happy from your happiness, that's not success in my eyes. So thanks for spending this time with me, hearing me, with my rants, go off on my tangents. As always, take care, have fun. You only get one life. So, check 1, 2. Peace. I'm out.